Moving on, we now have a town hall focusing on the topic, a roadmap towards a sustainable, smart world. This session will look at areas where digital technologies can influence and play a vital role towards fulfilling the ambition to reduce carbon emissions, manage renewable resources in an optimal way, hence building a more sustainable future. It will feature organizations who have successfully made progress in this direction. Our speaker for this session is Lakshmanan Chidambaram, President Tech Mahindra Americas. Lakshmanan Chidambaram, popularly known as CTL, is a strategic thinker, business and digital transformation leader at Tech Mahindra. As the head of Tech Mahindra's enterprise business in the Americas region, he has P&L responsibility for one of the largest business units and is responsible for the company's growth and expansion across verticals. A pleasure to have you here with us this afternoon, Lakshmanan. Over to you.
Thank you, Justin. First, I'd like to congratulate the members of NASSCOM. With the world being forced to move to the digital space because of COVID, we took the mantle and made sure the world did not stop turning. Climate hazards are natural events in the weather cycles. We've always had hurricanes, droughts, wildfires, flooding, and high winds. However, we are currently witnessing a scale of destruction and devastation that is new and terrifying. The number of climate-related disasters have tripled in the last 30 years. This is not just a problem for governments to handle. Every one of us has to play a role in combating climate change. My focus today is to talk about how we are leveraging digital technologies, including AI, to come up with solutions to combat climate change. This topic is of great importance for two reasons. One, a need to preserve the world for our future generations. And two, and this is not only about saving the planet, but this is the biggest business opportunity for the next decade to rewire business models at the intersection where climate change and business meet. Artificial intelligence is the most powerful tool that humanity has at its disposal in the 21st century. When AI technology helps solve a problem, problem solving can be done quicker, proactively predict and build models immediately, which would have taken longer for humans to discover. I wish to talk about work that we are doing in creating smart cities all around the world. We work with towns like Jabalpur, Gandhinagar, Kanpur in India, and across the world. In futurizing at a large social scale, these cities make the most of unique identification technology and sensor monitoring to keep the city flowing efficiently and safely. Let me share with you two examples. There are waste bins spread right through the city. We've installed smart sensors on the waste bin. The sensors identify whether a waste bin is full or not, and that information is sent to a central dashboard run by the city. With this information, the city is able to plan trash pickups in a fuel-efficient manner. Translated, it means that if a bin is not full, the waste truck will not go to that particular place. This means that you're saving on fuel, you're saving on the wear and tear for the vehicle, and so it positively affects carbon emission, and makes the world a greener, safer place and saves cost. The second thing we've done is collect food waste. This is not food waste on the plate, but food waste that happens during the supply chain. With this, in one city, we've been able to generate electricity that powers 18,000 homes. So truly technology, where by implementing it, yes, we are making money, but we are also making, the world a more greener and better place. The second is an example with an aircraft manufacturer. We helped them design a single aisle 130-seater aircraft. When the aircraft was fully designed, we also helped them design what's called an aircraft health monitoring system. There are sensors right through the vehicle. Data is collected real time as the plane flies. And for example, if there's a fuel leakage in the fourth engine, we would get that information. A purchase order is placed for the engineer to reach the airport. A purchase order is placed for the spare to reach the airport. When the plane lands, passengers disembark, new passengers embark. And the crew gets into the plane, replaces the part or repairs it. Now, whenever something goes wrong with a particular part, it results in more fuel consumption, right? And by intervening, by providing intervention services at the right time, you lengthen the life of a part. You also reduce fuel consumption. In this case, we reduce the operational carbon footprint from 1.4 to 2.6% due to reduced fuel consumption, and analytics to predict optimized flight route and passenger cargo split. Also improving efficient design process, we reduce 4 to 6% from a new product development time, attributing to the use of analytics to identify failure trends and suggest design modification. Now, by embarking on this project, you're creating a greener planet, but you're ticking off a number of other boxes. A high-cost product like a plane should be more in the air than on the ground, earning its own, enabling that its owners make more money, right? And the two, you're qualitatively improving the way people live and work because the plane is not stranded, as a result of which people are not kicking their heels at the airport. So there are many, many wins. The third example that I wanted to talk to you about is, a data center consolidation that we did for a Fortune 500 company. The massive energy footprint of cloud computing enables the data center industry to drive a global shift to renewably powered business. This opportunity is magnified by digital transformation that is shifting much of our lives to online platforms, a trend that's been dramatically accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. The migration to cloud platforms has slashed the carbon footprint of many IT departments, not just because sustainability is a good policy, but because it's good business. Hitting a 65% energy reduction with on-prem data centers can bring a company an 84% reduction in its carbon emissions. But configuring applications to the cloud could increase that to a 98% reduction. Tech Mahindra is proud to oversee the management of 5 of the largest data centers in the US and Europe, and made some significant technical overhauls over the last 20 years in the various industries that we work with, greater focus on virtualizing various data centers and overseeing data to the cloud. This is what we call as the green cloud future. We work with a major automotive OEM in optimizing the way they manage their dealership and fleets. As you know, there's a shortage of cars right now. When a car comes in for a service, it's imperative that the turnaround time is low, especially because our partners only have a certain number of loaner cars, as well as just to keep the traffic flowing. Sometimes these cars might come in with slightly more significant issues or issues with the rarer performance, parts with specific requirements. Something a local dealer mechanic might not be able to clear without the expertise of someone from the manufacturing plant. Historically, this expert would have to physically travel to fix this problem, or the entire vehicle might need to be transported back to a central repair center. For a large automotive company, something like this might happen a few times a day at multiple dealerships all over the world. Think of the environmental effect this mass traveling and transporting of people and goods has on the environment. Post the pandemic, the potential for augmented reality has increased manifold. Social distancing and lockdowns have severely hampered field services. AR-based applications can help prevent physical interaction for service calls and training. With our focus on environmental and business sustainability, we designed an augmented reality app that's integrated with various smart glass devices. Since its inception, we've been able to solve at least 50% of all issues virtually. This has boosted the efficiency of dealerships all over the world by reducing the mean time to repair by 30%. Apart from the environmental benefits that we've derived, we are at a strategic inflection point. As you can see, technology can be a powerful tool that can help combat climate change. It is time for us to accelerate the adoption of technology, share best practices, and do everything we can to make the world a safer place by adopting artificial intelligence and digital technologies to help save the world for our future generation. Tech Mahindra aims to be a socially relevant company that's proudly conscious of our responsibility to society and the environment. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Lakshmanan, for that insightful and informative presentation.